Hey, that's decoration. Personal
Caleb,
trainer
look it up.
girlfriend. I don't think
Look
I've
it up.
ever heard a white person say it. Yeah.
I'm here, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls, children of ages probably 18 and up. No children, no kids. Just don't even want to touch that. No kids. Don't want to go to that territory. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new studio set up. This setting might look familiar. This is the basement where we first had video, and through some circumstances, we needed to move back down here. So I did this, as you saw in the stop motion, the time lapse, at the beginning of the episode. That'll be our new opener. But welcome to TCO. This is Gabe's chair. That's Felix's chair. Felix has not seen the set yet, so he's waiting upstairs. I'm going to hail him down right now. Oh, Felix! Oh, did you bump your noodle?
Your stairs gave me a splinter.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, it did. Really bad.
Well, so much for you having a big reaction to the studio.
It really didn't it? Fucking shit, dude.
I just
Oh.
spilled water on myself.
You're matching the aesthetic down here too, looking all dirty and white.
I just showered. I literally got out of the shower like 5 minutes before you got here.
I know, because you were wearing a different shirt when I was here earlier.
I know. I was still in my work clothes when you were here earlier. That's when I look dirty.
Yeah. No, it looks awesome down here.
Eventually we'll do like a proper set design and stuff, but I moved all this by myself. Because that's strong. That's just strong.
Yeah. Right.
I'm pretty damn strong.
You're like, strong. You're not like, that's a strong guy over there. You're like, he's strong. You're more like,
It's because I'm retarded, isn't it?
No, not at all.
Oh, he's strong.
Not at all.
Speaking of which, there's a place for special needs people up the street from my work.
Is there?
Yeah. And me and Brock were driving the other day, and one of them who had that DS, it's Down syndrome. Yeah.
Sounds like a Nintendo?
Nah.
He's got that
Down
Nintendo.
syndrome. I can't take credit for that. It's a Theo thing that he. I heard him say it first.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And it was like older.
How old are they supposed to live?
That's what I'm
to?
saying. Gray and wrinkly, apparently.
Caleb, fuck you.
Caleb's not here this week, so if this episode's shit, it's his fault.
Yeah, from now on.
I mean, we do typically have better episodes when Caleb's here.
You're right. I also like this cuck seat.
Yeah, there's a lot of cuck chairs. Technically, if you're watching this, you're in the cuck chair.
Is that what that is?
That's exactly what it
Is
is.
that what listening to a podcast
That's why
is?
you're a fucking Andrew Schultz cuck, dude.
All right, chill out. Chill the fuck out. I listen to like half of his podcast every week.
Okay.
So I'm not a cuck.
Sorry. You're a network television cuck.
There's a lot of other people in the room when it happens.
Tony Soprano cuck.
No. I mean, I guess I will watch him have sex with other women.
Yeah.
But I'm not married to those women, so it doesn't matter.
You are a Tony Soprano
But I'm not
cuck.
married to Tony. Wait, I'm more married to Tony.
It's not even that you're married. Cuck is just like you watch it from
Not
a chair
really.
in the same room, I thought. I mean,
I think the idea of cucking is that one of the parties is married. We're just gonna
so what the fuck was that noise? I know what it was. It was an unfortunate timing.
It's gonna sound like a
There's a dog upstairs. It's
dense
Bricks.
ass
Shout out
shoebox
Bricks Ivan.
coming down the stairs.
It's my homie.
It's gonna sound like somebody threw an ottoman down the
Yeah.
stairs.
or he just hears us and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Hey, I want to be a guest on the pod. We don't have a third mic, dude.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Can you type? Our producer's gone.
Producer Bricks, if you if Bricks could be our producer,
Dude, it would be the greatest thing ever.
that'd be pretty funny.
Unfortunately, Disney already did that show.
Yeah, Dog
with the blog.
All right.
You hear about my crazy adventure from last night?
Poodle with the pod.
That's
sorry.
good.
Go ahead.
So last night, I was staying at my girlfriend's house when she's out of town. And my plan was...
Should I come over and stay at your house while you're staying at her house?
Yeah. Yeah, probably. But she's out of town, so I was staying there with her dog, who is upstairs. You might hear his little cashews hitting the floor. Fucking... If I was over there and I was going to eat a sandwich, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I went outside to eat a sandwich right before I showered.
I don't live that far away from there. What's up, dude?
Oh, no, you'll understand why I couldn't have called you in this crisis moment. So I ordered DoorDash. DoorDash gets there. I open the front door, lock the door, whatever, grab DoorDash, lock the door. And then I go inside, set my food down. I'm like, okay, I need to shower. I want to eat this sandwich before I shower.
Yeah, okay. I got lost for a second.
For the story, though.
Yeah.
I had a sandwich before I showered. My DoorDash was fish and onion rings.
Oh.
Well, it was going to be fish and chips, but I wanted onion rings.
No, that's just still an odd thing to order on DoorDash, I think.
It's pretty good.
I just don't think that's...
It was hot, too. Like fucking tartar sauce, everything.
The tartar sauce was hot?
No.
Disgusting.
The fish was hot. The tartar sauce. Onion rings were a little thick. But, so, okay, those are all important parts of the story.
The fish and the onion rings are important, too?
That's important because it helps you distinguish that I DoorDashed food, but
or
also
is it not
ate a
important
sandwich.
at all?
It's not important. I just want to distinguish it from the sandwich.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, don't say that like that's my fault.
Anyways.
Fuck you.
I go outside. I turn the shower on. I go outside.
Yeah.
In the backyard. Now there's a door.
Hang on. Why are you wasting so much damn water? Going outside eating a sandwich after you turn the water on? The fuck is wrong with you?
I eat fast.
All right. Okay.
Anyways.
Or was this like an hors d'oeuvre?
Yeah. It was my appetizer.
It was an hors d'oeuvre. Okay.
So, in said house, you go through the kitchen, and then there's a door. That door leads to stairs, to the basement, and the door to the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I go out the door to the garage, and I go out the back door of the garage to the backyard.
Sure.
I eat my sandwich pretty quick, having a good time. Go back into the garage, and the garage door to the stairs is locked.
So you locked yourself out.
I was in my underwear.
Why didn't you call me?
I was in my underwear. My phone was inside.
Oh.
And so were my keys.
Dude, you were...
Dude, I was set up for failure.
Did not stand a chance. Did not stand a chance.
I'm here today.
You started 0-2 in the count and saw a slider coming down the alley, dude. That's fucking terrifying. That is terrible. You saw Randy Johnson from 6'10" slanting his arm. You saw it. It started up here. It was gonna end up down here. You knew you were gonna swing and miss. Outside naked, dick out. Just...
No, I was wearing my underwear with hot dogs fucking all over it, though. I think I have I have
Your
my
dick
fuck
wasn't
yeah
out, but
one.
the dicks was out.
The dicks was out. The wieners was showing.
The glizzies was glistening. You know,
Glizzies was glistening.
that's very funny.
Glistening
So
glizzies.
how'd you get out of the predicament? How do you get out of predicament like that? You know what? I'm so glad you're telling me this. I'm so happy you're telling me this because you don't realize how much I needed a thing like this. But go ahead. You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
So
You son of a bitch! I love you.
it gets worse.
How?
So I start.
Did your underwear disappear like it was Avengers?
No,
like
no,
it was
that
the
part doesn't get
Avengers?
worse. I'm
Did
at my
Thanos
low.
snap at that
No,
time and your underwear disappeared? Imagine at that moment, the Avengers lose to Thanos.
Dude, everybody's naked. Or half the people are naked. So it's still embarrassing. If everybody was naked, it'd just be weird.
You'd be like, hey!
If half the people are naked, it's still embarrassing.
What are you doing, Evan?
So
how'd you get out of this?
So I have to put.
That's so funny. I'm sorry. The underwear disappeared. I like how just the underwear is out if Thanos snaps at that time.
I was pretty full from my sandwich.
Uh-huh.
I was really full. I was really full from that sandwich.
It took you that long to realize you were alone? Just you and the sandwich?
No.
So you...
I went and ate the sandwich, and
you were
then
like, damn, I'm locked out!
No, because I was full. I was incredibly full. I could not have a sandwich impeding my mental state.
That's what I'm
any
asking.
more than I already was.
That's what I'm asking is that you found out. It happened to me. A similar situation like this happened to me.
I don't think yours.
It's very similar. It's very similar.
Yeah, but I don't think your brain's gonna go where my brain went.
Okay, go ahead.
So I start like freaking out a little bit because like dog's inside.
Oh no!
The dog's inside, and I'm out there. All my stuff's inside. What am I gonna do? Go out the back gate and walk here? Because I can break into my own house.
You look crazy as shit.
Always know how to break into your own house.
Yeah, I guess I know how I would now.
In case of a predicament such as this. Okay? So...
This is looking crazy. It would have been a short walk. And honestly,
in
what
my
time
underwear.
of night?
Oh, the sun was up.
Ah,
the sun was up,
dude.
baby.
Well, even then, the path between, you wouldn't have been that bad if you would have taken the path.
Yeah.
If you would have like somehow maneuvered yourself to that path, you would have been fine because it's all trees. But
Yeah. But then what happens?
That's a really fun.
What happens when a police officer sees me and I'm in my underwear, full from a sandwich?
I get it.
That went through my head.
Yeah.
So I go back outside in the backyard. Fence is tall enough. I don't think anybody's really gonna see me. Start looking at all the windows. Like, one of these has got to not be latched.
Yeah.
They were all latched. Go back in the garage.
Did you set a timer?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
Go back in the garage. Found an old license plate. It's thin. So I'm gonna.
So the garage is still open? Are you're in the
back,
garage?
I'm in the garage. Garage to the backyard is still open.
Okay. That's fine. That door is still open. I thought that door locked. You're talking about the door in the just
house.
inside. Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So, the door's got 4 windows on it. So, like, I can see the dog come around the corner and be like, "Fuck, are you doing?" Like, hey, man.
Wait, so you shimmied the license plate?
I tried to.
Okay.
But the flush side of the door where you would run that credit card
Right.
was on the inside.
We don't condone breaking and entering.
It was on the inside.
Yeah.
So I couldn't, like, get that license plate around it. So then I kind of nudged on it, and I could see I could get some opening at the top. So I'm like, a rope.
Because that's the solution to most of your problems.
Look, dude, I've got my MacGyver hat. Yes, it is. I don't know if I would hang myself.
No, I know. Dude, let's not do this. Oh, let's not do this.
I haven't wanted to in a while.
No, I get that. That's fine. I'm just saying that we shouldn't say how we don't want to do it.
Lately.
No, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
get that. I'm just saying we shouldn't talk about how we would want to do it because they're here. The people are here.
Oh, and if somebody wants to like make it look like we killed ourselves, but actually kill us,
Yeah.
and we don't want to let them know how we would
That's
do
not
that.
what I was thinking, but sure.
Preventative measures.
That's not at all what I was thinking.
Anyways,
but yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Back to my situation.
No, everything's about you. Yep.
I'm still out in the garage. Okay.
I know you end up fine. That's why I don't give a shit. No, I'm joking.
So, looking for a rope because MacGyver here. I thought I could throw the rope through the opening I could make, and then like shimmy it down and pass the lock and open it.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back, that probably could have really ended badly and made it harder for myself because I wedged something in the door and had no play. So glad I didn't do that. Which is where this next plan would come in handy. My full dumbass was like, I guess my only option is to break the window. I've punched
Just
out
ball your fist.
I've punched out a door window before.
I just imagine you balling your fist just.
The fist was a consideration at one point. Found a pair of loppers for the garden, you know?
Yeah.
Like the big ones. And I was like, eh? And I like get up next to it, start kind of pushing on it to see if I could just pressure break it.
How flimsy the glass is.
And then finally I just go, well, bam! And they just recoiled back and nothing happened.
Hold on. It would have been tragic. But they're clippers.
Dude, it would have been so funny. It would have been so funny.
I'd piss myself.
Dude.
I'd piss myself.
Dude. If I just showed up here with clippers sticking out of my head today, you'd be like, didn't you go to the doctor? I don't have insurance.
Just blood's dried.
What's up, man? As long as I don't do this, I'm good.
As long as I don't fall asleep. I think I'm addicted to Adderall now.
So, anyways.
So, again, how'd you get in?
Then I was like, I know, the shovel.
Okay.
So I went up to the door with the shovel. Same deal. Tried to press it in. Get a little more leverage and stuff. Maybe different pressure.
Different type of
The shovel started to curl.
On glass?
I shit you not.
On glass.
And people are going to be like, it was probably plexiglass. It was not. It is glass.
I would have pooped myself, dude. I would have not known
And then I
what to do.
hit the shovel against it. Boom. And then I paced around, went and looked at all the windows again. And I go back up to it, and I kind of leaned up against it. And when I hit it, the dog comes around the corner for the first time. And he's just like, fucking making all this racket, dude.
Hey, the fuck is going on in here?
Dude.
It's just in there.
And-
Hey. Huh?
Hey, you
I
know
don't
I
know what
have,
you're trying. You don't live here.
you know I have sensitive ears, right? And fucking, I lean up, I finally pace around for about 10 minutes, start looking around, contemplating, did I leave the front door unlocked? And I'm like, no, I'm like, what did I do? Okay, I did this. I definitely locked the front door. So finally, I lean up against the door again. I go, oh no, the shower's on.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh, no! See, you stupid son of a bitch.
Voice.
I told you. You shouldn't turn on the goddamn shower.
That's why that was
You
an
shouldn't have
important
turned on the
detail.
goddamn shower.
That's so funny.
You shouldn't have turned on the goddamn I told you. I told you back then. I told you back then, did not. I told you. Okay. Okay.
And finally,
My head hurts.
I just opened the door with brute strength, just drove my shoulder into
Yeah.
it, popped it open, and then, like, no splintering, no breaks, nothing. Just closed the door like it was normal.
See, I honestly thought.
And then I reached around. I was like, was that thing unlocked the whole time? Because I was going to feel really dumb. It wasn't. It was locked. No, it was locked. It was locked. If it wasn't, though.
Dude. So one time.
At band camp?
Sure. I stuck a flute up my pussy.
Yep.
I just watched American Pie, like, for the, second time.
Yeah, because you watched it for the first time with me.
Yeah, and I watched it again at your house, and I was like, "Oh, this movie's pretty decent."
It is pretty
good. No, I woke up one morning, my door was closed, and I'm like, I couldn't open it. Already eating a sandwich that morning, wild time, and I'm like, I can't yell. I'm in my bedroom. I'm just like, this is it. This is like freaking, and like the doorknob's not even moving.
Yeah.
I call my mom, like, hey. She got me out. But the door was locked.
It was actually locked.
It was actually locked.
From your side? Or?
Yeah, from my side. Yeah, for sure. I don't remember locking it, though. It was just like, I don't know, whatever.
That's so funny.
That's so damn fun. I really wish you would have marched down the fucking path in your underwear. I would have
I have not
died.
felt that level of panic, I think, ever.
I would have died 8 times over.
Dude.
I would have died.
Would have been incredible.
Oh, my goodness. Well...
So I made it out of the garage, and I'm here today to tell you this story.
Again, if the Clippers just...
Dude, that's some horror movie shit, and if I died that way, I would be okay.
Just with a smile on your face, but pinned to the back wall.
Uh-huh.
The shower's on.
And then I get inside and I open my phone to a text because she was in the car. They were driving, and she's like, I'm so bored. They'd been in the car for like 4 hours at this point. And I go, well, wait for the snap that you're about to get.
Good
and I sent her the whole story.
I like how the dog's like, I don't have thumbs.
I
or else
saved
I
it. I'll show it to you later.
If I had thumbs or was tall enough.
Yeah, he's also not tall enough.
And gave a fuck.
Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck.
That's the thing is that I wish dogs could talk because but still be incapable of doing things. Like if he's like, oh damn, you locked out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
100%, dude.
That's crazy.
I like making voices for dogs.
Yeah, no, I haven't got one for Walter yet. It's not. I haven't come up with a good one.
I think his is pretty dopey.
I know it is. I can't do it, and that's what
the
bothers
golden
me.
part that it's really dopey.
Nah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
I know I just can't do the voice. I wish I could.
Is it kind of like this?
It's more childish because he's still a puppy. So
is it probably like this?
I want to say it's more Butters.
Oh boy, is it like it's like me?
But he's too big.
Yeah, I don't think it's Butters.
I think it's Butters, but like if Butters was a man child.
So like Butters' dad?
Like Butters' is big brother, if he had one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
There's a person at my side, and I was like, bitch, who?
Something wrong? You got a lot of fat Mexicans in your neighborhood. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean, there's this Modelo Pinata over there for a reason.
I don't think that's why they're coming.
No, it's so I can blend in.
Guys! I think you should put it upstairs instead of having it down here.
Put it on the porch.
It's like having your gun in a safe.
They'll just all come up to my house and start hitting it. I'm like, hey, that's decoration.
Guys, chill out. hey,
dude,
man.
They do be partying, though.
No, they're the greatest partiers of all time. Latinos. Viva la raza.
Latino heat. WrestleMania sucked.
It didn't suck.
It didn't suck. It just was like, eh. Which nothing was going to beat last year.
I think what they were combating. I think last year kind of sucked. I think it was better than last year. Last year just kind of made it was Cody.
Yeah.
Cody won. It was like, oh,
the Sunday night of last year, like the rest of Mania, it was fine. But Sunday night of last year was so fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, when you make people cry one year, the follow up's gonna be hard. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, like all sequels are gonna suck.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with Mania this year, and I think it was a good Mania if the ending, and there was the very ending that sucked.
Yeah.
That the way
That's
John
fair.
Cena beat Cody sucked. I didn't like that. Now, sure, there's probably, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there probably wasn't a match that was very good. I liked the night one main event.
Which one was that? I know
Seth
I watched.
Roman and CM
Yes,
Punk.
that was very good.
I thought that was awesome. I love CM Punk and Paul Heyman together now.
but
Breaker.
Not CM Punk, Seth Rollins and
What
Paul
did I say?
Heyman. You said CM Punk.
My bad. I meant to say
Yeah,
Seth
yeah.
Rollins.
I
like
love
that.
Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman.
I'm a big fan of that.
They're both so fucking annoying
Yeah, I think
in the best fucking way.
I think Cody is gonna get a break for like 6 months.
I agree.
At least he should. And they're not gonna let him win the Royal Rumble again, which they
Yeah.
they might. They let him win back to back, which was insane.
Yeah.
But like he honestly, I think that could be the track back where he's like, man, John Cena beat me. I'm still the underdog.
Uh-huh.
Let me win a Royal Rumble. Only one other guy's won 3 Royal Rumbles.
Who?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold, yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I was like, it's either Stone Cold or Hulk Hogan.
Stone Cold and no, John's just got 2.
Dude, I've seen all like the videos of like when they go up and interview superstars and shit, and watching them do like who would be in your clan or whatever.
Yeah.
And every time someone got to Hulk Hogan, they're like, "Fuck no, dude, absolutely not."
Because fuck Hulk Hogan.
Everybody hates
Here's
Hulk
the thing.
Hogan. Jam that jam.
jam that jam. It's so stupid. I don't think I was early to the Hulk Hogan train. I just feel like there's a lot more people jumping on as of late. And
there's a lot more people finding out.
And yeah, for sure. Maybe it was because what was it that he came out on and everybody's like,
WWE on Netflix.
Okay,
Their first
okay.
night on Netflix.
Okay, maybe that's what it was. Where I just feel like it's been.
He came out promoting his beer with Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart's like, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, and everyone.
If you only knew.
Boo, I am a real American.
And
But then that song was stuck in my head for like 3 days.
No, I will say this. One of the worst wrestling themes is Hulk Hogan. I hate it. I hate Real American.
I'm a real American.
Just because you're singing it doesn't make it better.
It's not very good, but it's catchy.
I think it's terrible. No, that doesn't make it good.
No, but it's a little earworm.
But there's a lot. Sure, that doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think it matters when like being an earworm as a wrestling theme. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter. It should fit your character. And sure, it fits his character. It just sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. He is. I understand what you're doing, Hulk. This is just ugh.
But the color purple was there? No, in living color. I just see myself out to Kanye's compound now.
You suck your cousin's dick.
Oh, yeah, we should talk about that in the second half.
But
Because I'm getting Yeezys tomorrow.
Terrible timing. Terrible time. From ordering Yeezys, he says or tweets that,
They're probably cheaper now.
and then they come in. And you're like, hell yeah, new
Don't
shoes.
say come.
Come yay. That somebody's had to have said that.
Oh, for sure.
That's disgusting though.
If they haven't, though, we're copywriting trademarks. All rights reserved.
If you put it on a t-shirt, you gotta put my name on it.
Yep.
Our names on it
Yep.
too. Hey boys, how'd you guys get so famous? Our mom's asking us. How'd you buy us this new house?
Come yay.
So much cum. Yours? No.
No, Kanye and his cousins.
No, wait. What? Such a strange explanation. Because they have no idea what's going on. They have no idea what's going on with that.
I hope to God my mom doesn't go, what's going on with Kanye right now anytime soon?
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah, has somebody edited Kanye's face on that white girl sitting sitting on the
I'm
couch,
sure.
and all the black dudes down
Or
standing
his
around
cousin.
her. I mean, I don't know. I don't think people know what his cousin look like.
I'm sure you can
I'm sure
figure
somebody
it out.
has figured it out, but they're crazy and they're not like safe to be around.
No,
but,
absolutely not.
No, I think that would be funny.
I would like that. I would like that a lot.
So, Trickster Will. We haven't talked about him in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't heard from him in a while either. Are you okay?
He commented on something I posted the other
Good.
day. I'm not sure he even actually exists. What if he's just a figment of our imagination, our collective
He
imagination?
very well might be.
Because Caleb's never had an interaction with him. He's our other person to make sure things exist.
No, he sent in a couple questions since Caleb's been with us.
That's true. I guess Jeremy has mentioned him too.
Yeah, but Jeremy also listens to this every week.
Trickster Will, do you exist?
Which is crazy, dude.
He doesn't even watch our episodes anymore. That's what it is. He doesn't care about us anymore.
Too busy. Or he passed out walking home from the plasma clinic again.
I need $38. That was mean.
That was really
It wasn't mean. It wasn't mean. It was just kind of funny.
It wasn't mean. It was just kind of funny.
You just have a bad value of your plasma. You don't value your plasma. You know how much the drop costs. I don't know. You ever donate plasma?
No.
Blood? Or like, did you donate blood in high school or something?
No.
Are you scared of needles?
I don't like them.
I like. Don't blink at me. Don't blink
fucking
at me.
blink as much as I want. This is
Do
my house,
not
goddammit. Don't make me go get the baby Billy glasses.
Do not put your. Please don't.
Why
I feel
not?
like a podcast with two people with glasses on them is too much. Too much, and I need mine.
Yeah.
You.
I need mine.
No, you were just doing. You're playing a character. This is a lifestyle.
Starting to think
This
that I
is-
need them.
I fucking hate you.
Really starting to think that I need them.
You either get to do that or wear the glasses. Pick one.
Wait, what if I want to do both?
One or the other.
Fine, I guess I'll just sit white yo. Fucking ridiculous.
Just get the glasses. I
don't remember where I put them.
You were wearing
It was an empty flat.
an empty flat.
Yeah.
It was an empty.
Because I wasn't gonna waste all this time
I'm not joining you this time.
looking for the
I'm
glasses.
not joining you this time.
You're not gonna join me this time, will we?
Nah.
Will we?
Because I'm an adult.
Oh, good day, maybe don't. I've been looking at apartments.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say that, but when I was a child, I acted like a child.
Yeah, it's more fun.
No, I'm not saying that that's not wrong, but
I'm gonna be an adult now.
I'm mature.
Skinny Felix. I'm mature.
I'm sorry. I'm getting better.
Gay. It's an inside joke.
You sound like me now. Good God.
You learn hard lessons in your first apartment, though. Like, here's one that I'll give you for free. Did you know that apartment bathrooms don't come with a shower curtain?
I would see. Here's the thing.
I didn't.
Some of them don't come with shower rods.
No, yeah, mine didn't.
Some of them. That's crazy, dude.
You wanna know what my first shower curtain in my first apartment was? A camouflage tarp.
Yeah.
It's a tarp that I had. I just had it. And I was like, this is waterproof.
Just
But I cut
thumbtacking
it just a little too short.
Thumbtacking it to the wall every time you get.
Yep. Until I got a shower rod.
That might be the funniest fucking thing in the world. That might be making a new hole in the wall every time you take a
I think
shower.
that was actually my shower curtain the whole time I lived there.
That is incredible.
I don't know if I ever actually
Were you
got
still
one.
a virgin back then?
Yes. I was 19 or 20. It was
that's not
many
the funny
moons
part of
ago.
it. That's not the funny part of it. It's just that. What did you use as a shower curtain? A camo tarp. So you were a virgin. You could have been any age.
I think
think those two facts would have been true.
Yeah.
At 48, I think those two facts would have been true if you used a shower curtain, or excuse me, a camo tarp as a shower curtain.
Is that a necessity? And I'm a survivalist.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. At 19, you get a little bit of grace for a month. You should.
Well, it was that month then.
No, that is a
lived there for a
thing
year.
that I have realized, that like apartments don't come with things. Like I
No.
get like furniture, like couches and like whatever,
Yeah.
tables and chairs, whatever. But like, what the fuck why is the bathroom ceiling leaking in here?
Uh-huh.
Well, everything else is nice. Why
My
is it
garbage
brown?
disposal's broken.
Yeah, like what? Like I mean, something. It's just missing some things. Like the curtain. I
Yeah.
noticed the rod first
Yeah.
before I even noticed the curtain not being there, which is I'm an idiot, but also I'm tall, so that's where I was.
Yeah, that's like eye
I was
level for
looking
you.
for. So
Yeah, because you said that you realized showers are short.
yeah. No, I didn't really. It's not that I realized showers are short.
It,
I
like,
know
sunk in
showers
with
are
you.
short. No, I know. It's hard to not notice something that's right here.
Have you ever seen the top of the shelves at the grocery store?
All the time.
They're disgusting.
Like the very top?
Uh-huh.
Like getting on a stand and looking up
I
there?
guess, yeah, they're pretty tall.
I mean, yeah, no,
you can look
nobody's that
you
tall.
can look the top shelf in the eye though. No, there is a guy on that's that tall.
He's not okay. He doesn't get pussy.
Yeah, he does. He's got a hot girlfriend.
I think, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, a little fucking personal
Caleb,
trainer
look it up.
girlfriend.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
There's something else I was gonna bring up.
Honestly,
And then I
there's
was like,
none
oh,
of the
Caleb
8 feet
should look it
dudes are
up.
like racking in
God,
pull-ups.
what was it? It was
They're
something
not
from
crushing.
childhood.
It's like the
You
same way
wouldn't
those
understand.
chicks with the giant tits aren't getting a bunch of dick.
Probably not. What was I gonna tell you?
Figured out we're kind of doing a thing.
Bubble pipes.
Oh, what? Okay, hold on. I like us. Because, I'm sorry. You go, oh, bubble pipes. I'm like, yeah. Like I was expecting you, us in our 20s, who have now had sex. We have had sex
Yeah,
now.
I'm also almost out of my 20s.
Old bastard.
I'm fucking old.
Um,
Shit starts hurting. I didn't even know could hurt.
What about bubble pipes? You're like bubbles. The things you blow out and the bubbles come out.
No,
what
dude.
about them?
Back in the day,
Or shitting? Are you bubble guts?
no. That's a black people thing, I think. Saying bubble guts.
You've never heard bubble
I've
guts?
heard it, but
You've never heard it out of a white
I
person.
don't think I've ever heard a white person say it.
I mean, I guess. I guess.
White people say my tummy hurts.
No, I mean, I'm trying to think. Is like even before football games, I would hear it.
Oh,
Like, and I
maybe,
guess
yeah.
like at Hutch is the most recent time I would have heard it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I promise you, like I can envision somebody saying like, I got it, the bubble guts.
Yeah, but also that's on a football team.
Yeah, no, for
So,
sure. I get that
You know,
too.
they probably picked it up from you.
but I guess
At
like
Trinity, at least.
But I guess it's right. I guess it is true. It's like, who these bubble guts? Like that does sound black as shit. So, ooh, goddamn these bubble guts and getting to me these. Woo, Lord Jesus, these bubble guts.
Yeah.
Like that sounds
Yeah.
like us. Like I get
Yeah.
it.
It sounds like
I love
us.
saying.
I love that you say it. That sounds like us. You're speaking for the race.
I mean, it's just a bad habit we all have.
I love
We
it.
all become representatives of the race when things like this get brought up. It's like an undeniable stereotype. We be saying bubble guts.
Yeah. No, but anyways, bubble pipes.
You see why it's confused? Like what?
I'm
can
gonna
see-
explain what it is.
But I can see why it's the same thing, but a white person would say it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
I've got
yeah.
bubble pipes. Ooh. It's the white
Yeah,
version
yeah.
of bubble guts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So go ahead. I'm sorry.
The world was better when we glorified smoking, and even children were doing it.
Candy cigarettes.
It's just like that, but it's a pipe that blows bubbles.
Yeah. What the fuck? I said this earlier.
I thought you were talking about the stick and calling it a pipe because it's a circle
I said
and
that.
pipes
I
are
said the
generally
same thing earlier.
tubes.
I said the same exact thing like 10 minutes ago.
Anyways,
it took us
a
10
big
minutes to get
roundabout
here.
way for me to say that I miss bubble pipes and I might be investing.
In what?
A bubble pipe.
Why?
I have a real pipe.
You're like real life SpongeBob.
Dude, 100%.
Like you don't make sense.
At all.
God damn it. I'm Patrick Starr.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
god.
No, you're not. You're Larry the Lobster.
I mean, yeah, no.
Shane's Patrick Starr.
So you're hanging out with Shane behind my back, you
Unfortunately.
bastard? You son of a bitch. I'm Patrick Starr. I'm Patrick Starr.
Shane, actually, I take that back. Shane's Bubble Bass.
Yes. Biggs is Mr. Krabs.
Biggs is absolutely Mr. Money, 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 money.
Money. That's good.
Who's Plankton?
Oh fuck, Travis Cagle. he's too happy for
He's
it.
too happy to be Plankton, but he is kind of Plankton.
Yes, in a community theater play, he can play Plankton.
He's the most cut out for the role, absolutely.
Gray's Lines is Pearl, fine
For sure.
Or Heather J. What do you?
It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. I hate you for that.
I don't want to do this because we did it to her face.
Dude, I've been thinking about it all week. It was incredible.
Some of our best work,
Some of our best work and hers.
and it's just gone, just to the wind.
To the three of us.
And nobody cared. And there were other people standing there. They didn't even appreciate it.
No, it was just us three.
Anyway, who's our Squidward? I mean, I guess I'm probably Squidward's personality,
I almost just said that.
but I know I'm Patrick.
But you work
in this
out.
case. Yeah, no.
Yeah, if I'm SpongeBob, you're Patrick.
Yeah, I'll
God
pull
damn,
it off.
that's a fucking emo song if I ever heard one.
What?
If I'm SpongeBob, you're Patrick.
That is stupid. You're right.
And A Day to Remember has a song called "If I'm Sonic, You're Tails,"
Yeah, that does.
or
sound
"I'll be
right.
Sonic and you be Tails," something like that.
Who's Sandy?
Sandy?
Do we know a Sandy?
Look at me, I'm
Ryan.
Sandra. Kinda. He is from Texas.
That's the only thing that
and he flies, so he
she's got the
Spacesuit.
nautical aeronautical.
yeah.
Um,
Who's Mrs. Puff?
I'm not gonna be nice when I say this. No, you know who's Larry Lobster?
Who?
Steve.
100%. 100. I don't know. As soon as
How'd you skip over that?
like, yeah. As soon as you started to say it, I was like, oh, fuck, it's Steve. Bam is Squidward.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Either that or Goose.
Yeah.
Goose is a fun Squidward.
Goose is a fun Squidward.
But Bam is a great
Jeremy's
pull.
like the Flying Dutchman or something.
Yeah, but I
He's
feel
kind
like
of
Bam and
appears.
Jeremy have to be together.
They do.
But I can't think of like the duo in SpongeBob.
I can't either.
Whatever.
It's kind of just.
We're just talking
SpongeBob.
about people you guys don't know.
Yeah.
We'll talk
This
about
part's
Flint's.
this part was especially for Jeremy.
Yeah, that shit. This is gonna
God damn
change
it! I am the
God
Flying
damn
Dutchman
I
and
am the
shit.
Flying Dutchman and shit.
Speaking of which, we still have the shrine to Jeremy.
I forgot.
I don't know if you can
That-
see it in the shot. You
that
should
is
be able
funny.
to, but we
That
still
is
have
funny.
the Jeremy shrine from the first time he was on. I just kind of stuck some shit up here that's like a part of us. Like Travis gave us the Hold My
One of
Beer
those beers
thing.
is still half full. No,
Probably. I threw away a bunch.
Was there really
I mean,
down here?
yeah.
Oh.
We had our second shrine to Jeremy Rush when he drank Blue Moons and asked for a cutting board.
But he brought his orange and knife.
Dude, insanity.
Good
No, he
God.
asked for a knife.
Yeah, he brought the cutting board, which is strange.
Yeah, he did. He brought the cutting board.
He brought the one utensil. If he would have brought the knife or like just had the knife, it would have been different.
I'm not allowed to travel with knives and shit.
But he had, I'll bring the cutting board though.
Dude. I had that one. I had our Edward 40 hands
Yeah.
bottles still down here. And then just like
That's a
a
good time.
ton of Liquid Death cans. 2 of those were from upstairs that you didn't finish.
Yeah,
so I brought them down.
I never finished them just because.
Yeah. They'll be here next week. We got the We're All Closers Now poster. We got our original flyer.
That guy's not funny.
Goose. Shane, of course, signed right over the address.
You know what? Not a bad move though.
I mean, I guess it's closed now.
I mean, it's not a bad move if you ask me.
Felix. Where
If
did I
you're
put my name? Oh.
I put my name next to closers because I was like, yeah,
That's Goose.
I'm the one who's closest to the descriptor right here. Levi underneath the N.
Oh, I'm the GS over Frankie Miracle.
Yeah.
That's
I like signing things.
I do too.
It's fun.
Kevin Owens writes funny things on things that he signs.
Kevin Owens is fat.
I love Kevin Owens.
I mean, I know he lost the weight over the whatever, and he's a pro wrestler, so he actually is in shape. But he's just one of those dudes that's just like, no, you're never.
Yeah.
God was just like,
It's his head shape.
yeah, like the neck, the neck,
beard doesn't help.
The beard doesn't help, and like he's just stocky.
You know who wasn't at WrestleMania this? Like they were there, but not in a match, and it was kind of nice. Sami Zayn.
You know, I watched.
I go back and forth on Sammy.
I watched the Raw after Mania, and Sammy came out to celebrate with Jay,
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh yeah, him.
Yeah. Like,
But then-
he's not being very oozy.
It's like they had a moment where he was like, I'm about to, you boy, and obviously he didn't do anything because honestly, if they're gonna have Sammy turn heel long term,
Yeah.
like do it in a 6 months to a year, whatever the case may be. But I just don't like the endless good guy routine. I was just like, all right, you. And I know he actually is a good guy, but like,
Yo.
pro wrestling it a little bit. Quit being such a nice guy.
I'm so happy Dom won, though.
Oh no, it's awesome.
I love it.
He is. Again, and I'm saying like professional wrestling it all. I think Cody is probably the biggest symbol of it all, where he's like, oh, I'm wearing a suit and I'm the baby face from For the People, and white meat and blonde hair, and Cody Rhodes,
Torn titty.
Yeah, the American Nightmare.
I left and they didn't want me, and I came back,
Exactly.
and now I run the show.
He's got all that, but I think there is kind of that thing coming back to wrestling where it's just like, we're all in on it.
Yeah.
We're all in on it. And with Dom, it's like, we were booing him so horrendously because we were in on it. And then when that got rewarded, we rewarded. We're like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
100%.
he won. It's like, thank you for recognizing us investing in what you've done over this, however long it took, and he won the match. I mean, and he won in the most Dom way possible, landing on top of it, pinning Finn, and it keeps the Judgment Day story going in some type of way. So I mean, I think it's just I thought it was perfect.
I can't imagine. I can't wait. I hope he gets a decent run.
Yeah.
Because I think he'll be really fun as a champion.
I honestly don't care if he does. Like, I mean, the IC title is like, Gunther is one of those people. He didn't ruin it because he like put some prestige on it and like a long run and like nobody can beat the champion, or at least a champion. That makes sense, but like it's a mid-card title. Yeah. You're supposed to be showcasing guys like Domoff, like Braun Breaker, young stars who are on their rise. And like they're like Braun Breaker had the belt going into the match. So I think you should be not passing it around every pay-per-view, but like have a triple threat and like where you have 3 guys like, oh yeah, all of them could win this and one of them does. Yeah. So I mean, like that's
no, I love it. I think it's great. I think they're doing a good job with that.
And that was the beauty of it. Dom did nothing. He did nothing other than I'm here, guys. 1, 2, 3, I win.
He's so good, though.
And we were like, yeah, Dom. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Like the entire, like Vegas lost their shit.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, I win.
Like he ran off. They were like, go back up there and celebrate.
That's the thing. It had to be like a timing thing. Like if somebody in their ears was like, hey, tell Dom to get back out there because we're not ready because of this set piece or whatever the case may be. But it did kind of like, oh yeah, he's just a guy. Like he's just a kid out there. Just like, he's that kid. He's just a kid. But we've been booing this kid. I can't wait to root for him now. Like it's gonna be fun to like.
I'm excited.
Yeah, Dom.
I'm excited
because he's just like, I win.
The best part of night 2. Say his name, man.
That was
he
fun.
appears.
I was a big fan of how.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I think if you're gonna do Joe Hendry at Mania, that's how you do
that
it.
100%.
Like obviously the circumstances aren't right for Kevin when he got hurt or whatever,
Right.
but like he can't win primarily.
Yeah.
Randy can't lose is the better way to put it because it's the 20th anniversary. He's Randy Orton, whatever. And circumstantially, Joe can't win.
Yeah.
But he's Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
And so you get to like surprise everybody.
Yeah.
He's here. And he's like, you're doing the camera tricks and the zooming in and all the Joe Hendry things.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think Triple H is doing this and they bought AAA, the company in Mexico.
Right.
It's like this is professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It's WrestleMania. It's not just WWE's big event. And I think he kind of made it. And
I like that a lot.
They partnered
I
with
didn't even
TNA,
think about
but like
that.
it's kind of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Here's TNA's
Which
world
they
champion
they
coming
partnered
through.
with TNA.
It's been a
last
couple
year,
months,
too.
yeah. Or like I mean,
Because
probably
at the
6
Royal
months,
Rumble, their women's champ was in the Rumble.
In the last couple years, there's been a TNA, but like they haven't been officially partnered yet.
Yeah. I love Penta.
Penta's,
Fucking
whatever he's doing.
Cero something muerto.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, I don't know.
He's cool.
All the Mexicans are wearing masks.
I like him. Even Dom had a mask on.
And then he couldn't get it off. His head's too big. He's a kid. He's a little toddler.
Dude, incredible. Incredible.
It's a kid after
dude, all
the
he
Halloween.
eats is chicken tenders.
Exactly. He's a child. He is a fucking child. And we're just like, you get exactly what you want,
Good job,
buddy.
kid.
You get exactly, like, he's a Nepo baby who's getting exactly what he wants.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And deserves.
Stone Cold hitting the barricade was really funny.
I'm shocked it took 20, 30 years
for that to
happen. Because he's drinking beers.
And he's been drinking beers because,
and
as we all know,
slow. He's not slow.
As we all know, I told you I was going to have some beers tonight, and I am. It's never, I told you I was going to have a beer tonight, and I am. It's some beers.
You'll never hear Stone Cold go, hey, I'm going to go, me and the wife going down out to, like, you'll hear your dad say, me and the wife going out to Applebee's tonight, I'm going to have a couple beers. She's probably going to have to drive home, no problem.
Yep.
Then we're going to call it good about 9:30.
Yep.
Right? Never hear Stone Cold say that.
Not at all.
We'll never hear your dad say, we're going out! Here's somebody get ready, hell yeah! Maybe your dad would.
If you want to go to Applebee's, give me a hell yeah! No! Well, where you want to go then?
I feel like you...
And you go like, no, there you go. Taco Bell, what?
From the back seat. If Stone Cold's just your friend, he's not Stone Cold, he's just, hey!
What's Stone Cold doing here? He's my hype man.
He's my friend. It's
like that. The Key and Peele had a sketch where Obama had the urban translator.
Yeah, the angry translator,
yeah.
Luther.
Angry translator.
Mm-hmm.
I made it more racist on accident. Doesn't help that I put a old Waylon album up because he's definitely said the N-word. I mean, this word's pretty close.
Ooh, nipper.
Yeah, I think that's a dog or something. Never mind. Fuck.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to say this.
You got to now.
I don't think he owned a monkey.
That's insane.
That was
Dude,
crazy.
That's insane.
That was crazy.
That is crazy, but it's really funny.
That's really funny.
That is insanity.
You heard it here first, folks.
Gabe's a racist.
NAACP approved.
Rachel Dolezal approved.
Yeah, that's close enough.
No.
Well, they apparently thought so.
She's got an OnlyFans.
Ugh.
Hey,
It's not because she's black
don't yuck somebody else's
or
yum.
not black.
She's not.
She's not black.
She's not.
I know that. I'm not questioning that. I'm stating that.
I'm just confirming your.
She is not black.
You were looking in the sky like you were trying to find the answer, and I'm just
No.
bringing you back down
freaking
to earth, big dog.
Brock at work today goes, "Don't fucking roll your eye. Why you always roll your eyes at me?" I go, "I wasn't rolling my eyes. I was looking for the thought that I had."
Where you going?
It's up there.
I'm scared. Where are we at?
We're about done.
Okay.
You ready?
Um.
We got work to do. I eat sandwiches and watch Heat
Yeah. So.
and maybe play some Rock Band.
So look, we hope. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Stop looking at me.
We're gonna play
So this is
Rock
why
Band.
I can't act because I.
No, I just broke into character. I wasn't even doing a character. I was just being me, and
I'm
you
doing
froze.
a character.
What were you gonna say?
I'm trying to say it. We hope you had a fantastic educational experience. Fuck.
Educational podcast.
On That Checks Out with Gabriel and Felix, because Gabriel T. Shively and Felix R. Johnson.
Yeah.
PhD.
Nope.
Shut up. I don't think Dr. Phil's telling the truth about what he's got going on. So
Don't you ever disgrace the name of Phil McGraw in this house.
I'll say whatever the hell I want to about that bald bastard. All right, God bless you.
God keep you.
We out.
Oh, hello there. Caught me at a bad time. I was just doing some light reading. If you like what you just saw, why don't you go watch this video over here? If you like that video, go ahead and hit this subscribe button over here. For all things Gabe and Felix, there's links everywhere. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to find out who wins this game of Wizard's Chess. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.